Oh, thank you! Ha! Oh, thank you! Ha!
All right. Good evening, everybody out there in Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube land. Is I, your GM for Roleplay Games, GM Dave, and here we have our lovely cast of characters. And what is going on with the stream? Give me 1 second. Let us redo that. The fun it is when you're trying to figure stuff out on the fly.
Oh, thank you!
For some odd reason, my mic is not showing. Oh, goody. It's one of those days, guys.
I had the same issue at first, and I clicked a couple times on the main page, and it popped up. That's just Roll20.
Oh, Roll20, you saucy little girl, you. Anyhow, everyone, welcome to the stream this evening. As you know, we are playing a little bit of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This is part 9 of our adventure of Hellknight Hill, which is part of the Age of Ashes adventure path. Now, let us go ahead and introduce our cast of characters. On the bottom left, we have Hilda, the rune catfolk witch. She joins the party. Next to her is Suavis Moonblossom, elven champion of Callistra. And right after her, we have Dija Talus, Leshy Root Monk. If you don't know what a Leshy Root Monk is, I'll
It's
let him
delicious with onions and peppers.
Okay. Last but not least, we have Brozar, the orc cleric, who joins our scene. Where we last left our heroes, they were continuing their adventure in Citadel Altarian. They were now exploring the northern section of the realm, or the Citadel, unlocking new rooms, fighting strange things. We were this close to losing our elven champion to a very large bat that no one noticed was just hanging on the ceiling. It dove down and tried to take a good chunk out of Suavis, but luckily, the heroes, seeing their companion prone on the ground, leapt into action and fell the foul beast. Then, upon further inspection and further adventure, we almost then lost our new friend Dija to a ravaging warg that tried to eat him. But due to Suavice's quick action and realizing my friend has saved me, I must return the favor, he did so and pulled our new Leshy friend Dija out of the maw of the wolf with some help from his divine god, of course. Goddess, excuse me. Don't want to make her too upset. So,
Although I might say she might actually have been somewhat impressed with swallowing him down in one gulp.
that is entirely possible. She is a
I have to be honest, it can be a lot to choke down.
Well, darn it. Now I've completely lost my train of thought. Thanks, guys.
No worries. I'm here for it.
All right, just give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead. I'm resetting our map here so that everyone can actually see what is going on. And we're going to go ahead and move this down here. And do a little bit of that. Boom. Then we're going to go up. There we go. Now we can actually see our map. All right, so that's the first thing that's done. I have one more little thing to do that I'd like to show off as well. Nothing like fixing something on the fly. If you ever have run one of these games before and encountered, these type of problems, they happen, especially when Roll20 seems to be doing its thing.
Roll20 really kind of has. I mean, it's a free platform that people can utilize and pay things for, so
yeah,
can't complain all too much about it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it kind of does what it likes to do sometimes.
Yep.
All right, here we go. That should be about it. Now we just have to roll it down here. Boom, bam, boom. All right. Okay, so now players can now see your rolls. Awesome. Okay. Now, my adventurers, you are now in the northern section of Citadel Altarian. You have rested. You have gained some hit points back due to Brozar being his ever good, touchy-feely self. Now, my heroes, what would you like to do?
This hasn't been like a full rest to get spells back, right?
Not a full rest. You just probably took a 10-minute rest.
All right, we're all gonna go over there. We're gonna have a little bit of some jerky, and Digi's just like,
I
Okay.
believe we were right at the point where I was about to kick down this door.
All right, which door would you like to kick down? Please indicate on the map for me. All right. The mighty elven champion kicks open the door, and before you, I shall read the text for that. Let's see, you are in A15. All right. This open area with a clear view into the courtroom to the east is littered with piles of filthy blankets, half-gnawed bones, and other signs, and some sort of creature is squatting there. You see, not just one, but two little creatures. They seem to be canine in the like, and they start looking at you.
I'll kind of look over Suavice's shoulder. Them dogs.
I wonder if perhaps their mother was the fiend that we just dispatched.
As soon as you said that, it kind of gives you it like cocks its head. Both of them.
Did they just understand us?
I'd like to roll for a perception to see if there's anything else that I can see in the room or hear in the room, as I am a whisper elf.
Fair enough. Please give me a roll.
Meanwhile, Hilda probably smells them, and like her fur starts to kind of like stick out, and she's just like, I don't like this. Like this discomfort of puppy-like things. Her mortal enemy. Like she might like freak out. Yeah.
Oh, look at that little puppy. Look at that, says Alec. Looks so cute.
No. Not cute. Disgusting, ugly little things. Ugh.
Does anyone have knowledge nature by any chance?
I'm actually proficient.
Give me a roll, sir.
Although, I noticed that that's not actually, I don't think this was ever updated. It's one of my elven ancestries, I believe. So, I don't know if that's going to throw a wrench into this. Does somebody else have it so that way we don't slow down gameplay?
9. I mean, I have a -1 in it.
No, I mean proficiency in it.
No.
I'll accept anyone can do a roll for this.
Hey,
All
So
right.
if,
did I actually register?
It's a puppy.
Yeah, it's tiny as dog.
That would have definitely helped with the proficiency, though.
It's very tiny dog.
Nature.
That big. It's like that big.
Oh.
Mhm.
Tiny big. Tiny big.
Oh.
Tiny big. Or actually, Dija.
okay.
Tiny big.
So no one gets this. One of the puppies just kind of come up, or both of them kind of come up to you guys. I'm just like,
Poke him. Boop.
I'll kind of squat down a little bit and just kind of stick a hand up to just let it sniff my hand.
Okay. Brozar, give me a diplomacy check. We're gonna see if you can make an impression on these puppies.
11.
They kind of treat you indifferent. They kind of, just look at you and they turn their heads and they look at each other.
I start poking the dogs, and I just keep calling them doggy. Doggy. Doggy.
And one kind of comes up to you and starts, poking you back like with his front paws.
Doggy. No poke. Doggy. I'm gonna see if they like me. Can I roll diplomacy?
Go
For
for
Dija
it.
being Dija?
I love the fact that Hilda's moving very far away.
Oh, no.
I'll just be in the other room, guys. Like, y'all take care of this.
Hey. So I'm going to take a step into the room.
Boop, doggy.
Okay.
Doggy. Doggy.
Go
Already
ahead.
poked doggy.
The puppies then look at you.
I'm going to try and walk past them.
With stealth?
No, they've already seen me, and they don't seem to have any threat. So Suavis is just going to kind of try and walk past them so that I can get a better view of the rest of the room around these walls here. Because there's these openings we can see, but we can't really quite see what's in here. So I'm just going to kind of move over right past them to here, just so I can see if I can see anything more into the rest of the space.
All right. So where are you looking right now? Indicate on the map for me, please.
Go. Clicky. There we go.
All right. Go ahead and Suavis, give me a perception check.
Be faster this time. Took a second for roll 20 to get up and going. There we go.
All right. Let's see. Does Suavis Moonblossom see anything in that area?
Maybe. Maybe not.
I mean, I hope I see something. Otherwise, I'd be staring off into the void, and there'd be some kind of evil arcane presence here that sucked out all reality.
Sorry, I'll shut the robe.
With a 12, Suavis, the area looks pretty clear for the time being. It looks safe. What could go wrong?
Just like that scene out of what was that movie with Riddick? The first one?
Chronicles of Riddick.
Pitch black.
No.
Pitch Black.
Where he looks over the thing, goes, looks clear. Ah! How's it look now? Looks clear.
Brozar is gonna kind of reach down and try to pick up one of the dogs, just to kind of scoop him up, see if it lets him.
You see it starts wiggling like it doesn't want that. It does not want to be picked up by you.
Oh, good. Don't pick up the dog. No, dog I don't like.
All right, fine. I'll just put him back down and just see if I can try to keep petting him.
All right, go ahead.
Just gonna keep poking this dog.
Give me one more diplomacy check, Brozar. Let's see if the gods of D20 are with you today. They kind of look at you like really annoyed now.
Not good.
I'm gonna try diplomacy now.
One
Keep
last
poking him and
diplomacy
dogging
check.
him.
You see that they're kind of bored of you guys now and are just gonna go chill over here.
Oh, doggy. I'm gonna chase them. Doggy.
All right, what else would you folks like to do right now?
Poke, 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 poke.
The open areas that are like around here, I'll just kind
Okay.
of move over and kind of peek my head in to look, just see what's
All
in
right. Move your character into the appropriate position and give me a perception check there, buddy.
there.
All
Now I
right.
roll high. When I'm being responsible, I roll high. Go figure.
So as you see, Dija is trying to poke a puppy, and you see at one point, like, Suavis is just trying to gaze. You don't know if he's looking around or is just posing for someone, because
Yes.
that's just how he do. When he's standing there and looking, he's posing. You, on the other hand, you see the following. You see a large lizard-like creature hiding under here, and you see a head poking its head out from the water over here.
Now, is that wall missing over there where the water's at? Like, is there daylight coming in?
Yeah, I would say there's a little bit of daylight coming in from there.
So yeah, I see that, and I'm just gonna lean back behind the wall and scooch a little back, and just kind of motion over to Suavis. Just
I don't have time to play charades right now. I'm clearly engaged.
He's pointing at something. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be like, huh? What are we pointing at?
big lizard.
No
Next
big
room.
lizard. Now. Poke, 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 poke.
Big lizard.
Gonna get my sword and shield ready.
Yeah.
As soon as when he draws, Dija's gonna stop, and I'll do crane stance.
All right, so let's just do this.
Rolling it.
We're gonna roll some
I don't know what's
initiative right now. Go ahead, make sure you click on your characters before you hit the initiative button. That way you auto-populate into the turn order.
Ooh.
What do you want me to roll for initiative? Perception?
Yes.
Initiative.
Pat, you go first.
Dija got very, very upset. He's like, what? Whew! What's going on?
Poor Brozar indeed.
Poor
Yeah.
Dija. No Brozar, just Dija. Yeah, the clowns!
Hmm.
He remembers his sensei, Henry, teaching him about the clowns and always be wary of them.
Let's do this. Go over here. All right. And let's go ahead and hit our descending order. All right. The creatures now make themselves known and give a mighty roar because, oh, look, dinner has arrived. Dija, you go first.
Was I able to get into crane stance before, or do I need to still get into crane stance?
You still need to get into crane stance.
All right, so 1 crane stance. And then I'm going to do 5 feet. 10. Can I make it here? There it is. I can make it there. 20.
Yes.
All right. And I'm assuming these things look upset, so I'm going to upset them more with a flurry of blows.
Give me a roll.
Boop, boop.
Oh, wow. You hit twice.
It's also stunned. So it
Okay,
loses,
so-
one of its actions.
Yep. Well, stunning fist is part of flurry of blows, so you don't have to spend any
Hi.
actions.
But it loses an action is the important part.
Well, here's the thing. I have to make a fortitude save, correct?
No save, only lose. Let me see. I think you're right.
Yes, I am right.
I'm like 90% sure you're right.
So what's my DC?
My class DC, which is where am I going to find that one?
First page.
18. Oof.
It's good. But you
Damn.
still did 15
Is it
points
good?
You still did 15 points of damage to it.
Meow.
And it's not happy at all. You see your new little plant companion run up to the thing like I don't even know what a plant would sound like if it's moving. So do. And you see it starts landing these hard, crunching blows to this creature, and the creature howls in pain and shock as a flower is beating up on it.
No scared doggy.
All right. I
That
believe
makes a
you
good
are
point,
done.
actually. How did the dogs respond?
They kind of go, "Lurp." You see their tails are now tucked in between their legs because they don't want any of that. They're freaking puppies. Now, Dija, I'm going to attempt to eat you.
Everyone always tries to eat Dija.
All right, this first one. First attack. Will an 18 hit?
How that motherfucker out of the way. No.
Whoa, oh, there's our one for the night.
There's our one for the night. It's a PG-13 show, everyone. Nope. Oh.
Box out again. No. No.
Okay, for its last section, you see the creature retracts into its shell.
Come back. Come back.
You see this one now comes to see what's going on and to aid its mate. Let's see if it can assist in any way, shape, or form. Nope.
The Poxow is strong tonight.
Nope. No, nothing. The plant, apparently nothing can mess with the plant tonight. That's it. My two giant monsters are done. Suavis, you're up.
Dija,
Well,
all powerful. Come out.
Well, of course, I can't let the flower have all the fun.
The
So,
flower
Blade is
has
already-
the power.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move myself. Actually, there's a there's an opening here. Yes. Now, is this creature clearly blocking that full opening?
Yes, it is currently blocking that opening, definitely.
Okay. So see 1, 2, 3. Let me just do my little draggy ruler thingy. See if I can get there.
By all means.
Question is on this is where I'm still with Roll20. I'm like, where how do? Oops. How do I draw this out? Here. Now, how would this work actually? Because there's obviously obstacles here if I want to get behind this creature.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because you have to go around, because that's a wall right there,
Yes.
you'd have to move about 30 feet.
Yes, which I could still do within my normal range of movement. So very quickly, I'm going to make that adjustment. So that way I am flanking.
Yep, that is flanking a large creature. That works.
And now time for Cutty Swishy.
Go for it.
Did you call it Cutty Swishy?
I
This
did.
is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing.
That hits.
I'm clipping this later. I want Cutty Swishy.
All right. Does it does not crit or anything?
No, an 18 will hit it, but not crit it.
Gotcha. Hey, I don't know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do second attack, which does not hit.
All right, and I believe that's it for you, correct?
That is correct.
All right, next, Hilda, the Rune Witch, you are up. You hear something going on in the other room right now. You hear loud noises, monsters going.
Yeah, about that. Does she actually hear it, or she chooses not to?
I mean, how much of a cat are you gonna be?
I mean, it's a cat.
You know what? Let's do perception. Can she actually hear like the different noises now that are not puppies? And then we'll go from there.
Go for it.
Okay, so we are gonna see. Does she see? Does she hear? Okay, so she hears very well what is going on. Huge, big, deep sigh. What did we get into now? Shaking her head, looks over her shoulder. These suaves kind of like stealthy, but like ethereally sneak behind the wall, and she's just like, the heck? Suaves! What's going on? And so she'll follow after him.
All right, go
And-
ahead and move your character.
So she is going to, yeah, she'll get to about this. Okay, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll get about here. Is this door open?
Yeah, we'll say it's open.
Okay, it's open. She's gonna do another perception check to kind of see if she sees the big lizard creatures.
We're just gonna keep the same perception check you used before, because you're
Alright.
very aware right now.
All right, so she stops there. She sees the big ugly things. She's gonna try to stealth past them to get to where Suavis is.
All right, give me a stealth check.
All right. Let's go. have. Ooh.
Okay. Go ahead and put your character where you want her to be, but I believe that will be it for you for this turn.
Yes, it will be. She'll be up there.
In the water.
Okay. Not in the water. I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of stops her. She'll go, nope, just internal noping out of the water, and what is that? That's Wabi's. And then that's
All
it.
right. Brozar, you are up, sir. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. All right, so it'll probably take everything, my entire movement to get in front of them. But is it possible to line them both up in a... Just need to check the size. A 15-foot cone.
Hitting them in such a way not to hit your ally?
Yes.
Ooh, tough. That one's kinda tough. Let me see something. Honestly, it's kind of difficult because you have your little monk friend right here.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out like if it would work or not, but
Bring it on! Come on, shoot it anyways. Shoot your shot.
are you sure?
Shoot your shot.
All right, Brozar, it's all up to you, man. What would you like to do?
All right, I will. Damn it.
If you're worried about me, I'm standing behind, like, there's clearly a wall. So depending on the angle you pick, I'm fine. But Dija may not.
That's yeah. Actually, looking at it again now. So if I stand there, would I be able to angle it away from Dija but still get the other one?
You know what? I'll give it to you. I will give you that.
Cool. Spending my first spell slot for Burning Hands.
Burning
Yeah.
Hands. 3 damage? Okay.
Digi would have been very
Aw.
upset.
I thought Dija
Yeah.
was like, yeah, go for it.
No, I was like, yeah, go for it. Digi would have been very upset getting burned.
Well, they have to make reflex saves, so
Wow, the first one made it. The second one did not make it.
is that a crit fail?
It is not a crit fail. I have to fail by 10.
Fine.
That's so it's 2d6 damage, save for half.
That's part of what I was pulling up the spell to double check.
All right. Good thing I happen to have this handy. Burning Hands. As you burninate. Okay. So 2d, let's see. Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
half
say anything
damage.
about half. Okay.
It'll be half damage. So let's see. The first one, which will be this one, will take. He failed, so he'll take the full 3 points of damage. There we go. And the other one will take a point of damage. All right.
I don't know if this matters, but I think I should mention it just for a point of order. When I rolled, I did not factor in anything to my flanking bonus, and I don't know whether or not Brozar gets his flanking bonus as well.
He won't get a flanking bonus for the spell, and the flanking bonus will actually not. It won't help you out too much from your turn.
Gotcha.
All right. Alec. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to try to hit this one with his greatsword.
Ooh.
He hits. Let's see, that one will take 9 points of damage. Ooh. And he's going to try one more attack on it.
Nice.
And hit. Man, he is actually a really good NPC. And he obliterates it. Okay, there we go. Apparently I'm rolling really well for my NPCs, just not my monsters.
Can you roll for my damage then?
DJ, you're up.
This is the one that went back in its shell, right?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, Dija's gonna kind of like have a little look down there. Is it still there? Hello?
It's still there, just has a little bit of temporary increase to its armor class.
Oh, I'm going to hold my action until it comes out. But I'm gonna pat it on the shell and be like, yes, okay, sleepy time.
Okay. So when it comes out, what are you gonna do?
A flurry of blows that motherfucker right in the face.
Language. PG-13. We're only allowed one F-bomb.
Side.
All right, the creature. He pops its head out, ready to attack. Get your ready to action, Dija.
Oh boy. It's gonna, let's see. Whoop, whoop.
And with that, it goes down. It goes rah. You're like, bam!
No.
You hit it.
Bad. No attack.
And the creature kind of does one of these and poof, falls to the ground, lifeless.
Oh, no more scaring the doggies.
Well,
The puppies will now come over and be like, "Rrr?" They're looking at the body and looking at you, Dija.
I turn around and go, doggy. Poke, 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 poke.
It does one of these.
Also, by the way, this entire time I'm using my my special feat on the doggies so they don't hate me.
Oh, that's the hobnobber, right?
That's technically called harmlessly cute.
Harmlessly cute. Okay, so the creatures are dead. I'm gonna assume we're gonna want to do a quick search of the room, correct?
yes, please.
All right, let's see. Everyone, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Too busy poking dog.
So, Brozar and Suavis, between you two, you spend some time looking around this area,
Okay. I see nothing. Alright.
and you will find the following. So, make sure somebody writes this down. You find a total of 5 silver pieces and 40
Wait, who's gonna write things down so we know where it's all going?
Hilda.
Okay.
So 5 silver pieces, 40 copper pieces,
Okay.
and you find 2 scrolls.
And a brand new car.
And
Da,
a
da, da,
brand new
da.
car. How about that?
So, with that being said, the scrolls, I think we'd like to unravel them and look and see what writing is upon them.
All right. So you start looking inside of them, and it seems to be in a language that you have no way to comprehend, actually.
Who, Suavis or all of us?
This is Suavis. Hilda,
Yeah, so-
on the other hand, if you can do me a favor and give me an Arcana check, please.
No.
I actually do have knowledge arcana as well, proficiency.
Oh, okay. If you're proficient in Arcana, please give me a roll as well.
In the meantime, while he's doing that, can I just flip the turtles onto their back and start seeing how to maybe salvage parts of them? Because that shell might make a good shield.
Turtle soup.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Just
Blech.
wanna make sure. All right.
I need to add the proficiency to that too on here. Goodness gracious.
So Hilda, you find these two scrolls are, one is a scroll of alarm and one is a scroll of fear. And I believe they are both arcane scrolls, so you actually may be able to add them to your crow.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I forgot about the crow. Is the crow back?
Oh, the crow's been hanging around with Hilda.
Oh, I go back to the crow. Crow.
No,
Can
no,
I? Oh, well, crow.
No.
Can I touch?
no touchy.
Crow.
Do not
keep
touch
thinking about
me.
it.
No, do not. Don't do
Okay.
it. Good.
He's gonna go sit down in the corner. Be like, okay.
Good little plant, strange creature thing. Very good.
So, as we are looking about the room, Suavis has picked his next door that he will intend to open when the time is correct.
All right. Let me see something here. I'm just double checking something. Give me one moment.
That's when you need.
For items?
Oh, no, maybe need the big one. That's advanced.
Okay. Let's see. Who had the other house? Suavis, you will actually find something. You're going to find two other things here.
In this room?
Yes.
Okay, very well.
You do find, apparently, where one of the grave shells was, the one that was hiding under the table, there was also a body there. And on that body, you find 6 gold pieces and 9 silver pieces on a pouch.
Oh my god, we're rich.
That's a whole lot of something.
Spoken by true commoners.
In Digi's defense, he doesn't understand money.
So you did say 6 gold and 6 silver, right?
9 silver.
9 silver. I just want to go ahead and throw it in the channel here so that way we have it.
Go for it.
There you are. Yes. So, am I okay to open this door?
Go ahead and indicate where you're going to open. That one there.
I'm gonna go walk
okay?
behind him. He has all the interesting things happen.
That's 14. All right, you go ahead and open the door. Once plush, crimson curtains hang in tatters on the walls and scruffs and reveal places where portraits once hung. Trash and rotted food lie in heaps on the floor like tiny, moldering corpses. Open doors lead to the north, northeast, and southwest. This looks to be, it may have been at one point a waiting chamber.
So did the other room that we just came from look as though, was there like a dais up there? Was there some sort of throne or chair of importance that sat upon the platform that the creature was underneath?
Let's see. I will go ahead and read that out for you. A judge's bench, a witness stand, and a counselor's tables are all the remaining indication of this room's previous use of formal courtroom. Benches have long ago been smashed to fragments and strewn about the gallery, covering the floor of the room in debris. Though several empty doorways to the north, a large, ragged opening in the citadel's wall is visible, along with what appears to be a corpse wearing some silvery armor lying on a muddy lump in the center of the pool of water that has filled much of the collapsed section. That was one of the things I had forgotten, and I'm glad you brought that up because you also find a dead body that's wearing a chain shirt.
Definitely want to fish that out of the water.
Now, is the shirt in good condition, or is it rusted and falling apart since it's been in the water?
It's actually in pretty good condition from what you can tell.
Huh.
Excellent.
All right.
Was there anything else in this room here with the velvety curtains?
Nope. There was nothing else in that waiting area.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this door just to bring us full circle.
Okay. And same description that leads to the courtroom area.
At this point, Dija's playing the game where he steps in the same spots that Savi stepped in. It's like ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Has anyone noticed this door? I know this is kind of meta, but
Which
I
one?
would the one to the north. Well, I say the north, but it may not be the north. The corner.
Yeah, top right corner.
Yes.
Yeah. If you can go and examine it.
Does anybody else wish to examine that door?
I'll go.
Sure. Door.
Hilda, you open the door, and it just seems like a really small waiting area. This is probably where a convict would be waiting for a trial to begin. And if they were brought out, they would be brought from this place to stand trial.
Got it. This is where they put bad people in the corner.
Ah. Dija goes in.
Dija, you have gone in.
Well, friends, I do believe that we have seen the majority of what this keep has to hold.
There is one
I
place.
think-
Go ahead.
Yeah, didn't we miss a couple doors on the other side to the west? I mean, I think we kind of got distracted by the big old Worg. We kind of forgot some doors.
Oh. Very well, then. Perhaps we should expeditiously resume our search, for I do believe that our good halfling friend Claremont has been hanging upside down for quite some time now. Don't want it all to go to his head.
So, well, Dave,
Goodness.
while Suavis has been searching, could I have cut up a little part of that turtle and just left like some of the scraps on the floor for the puppies?
Sure. And you know what? With that, give me a new diplomacy check. Hey, they actually really seem to like that and appreciate what you've done for them. They kind of like you now.
You little buggers are just hungry. Eat up, eat up.
All right. I got to make a note of that.
I honestly
So,
don't know how to take that.
Yeah. About that.
um,
Well,
with
this is either going to be very good for us, or I just made the big bad evil boss angry.
Yeah. Or more powerful. One or the other. You never know.
Come on, man. Would I do anything like that to y'all?
Yeah,
Yes.
constantly. Dang goblin babies.
Dude, don't blame
I
me
will
for the goblin babies.
never, ever forgive you for the goblin babies. I still say I did right.
Dave,
Not
how
by my
many-
god, but by me.
How many trees ate my rogue?
How many trees, Dave? How many?
Y'all bringing up old stuff. That's old trauma. Come on, make
That's old
space
trauma.
in
We're
your
here to
heart.
build new trauma.
Exactly. You need to make space in your heart for new trauma. Come on. This is Pathfinder.
Uh,
So would it
Okay.
be possible that? Oh, I'll continue. Sorry.
No. Go ahead, Suavis.
I was going to say, would it be possible with Brozar's comment, and preceded by Suavis's concern to get back out there with their convict hanging, that he's made his way back down the chamber toward this unexplored area that we apparently have not yet been. 'Cause
Let's see. Let's go ahead and clear that.
the Worg was in here, and so we didn't get a chance to finish going down here.
Yeah, that top room is the last one that we needed to check out, I think.
All right. Go ahead and move your characters into position.
And I'd follow Suavis on this one.
But before that, I didn't mean to interject. So, did you have some knowledge to impart or something regarding the wargs and their feeding?
They just seem to be, eating right now, the scraps and wagging their tails, being very happy.
All right. Well then, so Suavis looks at Brozar and says, "This door."
You want me to do it, or you seem to have a lot of fun kicking it down, so...
That
You
is
should do
fun. And he kicks in the door.
All right. Let me go ahead and read that section for y'all. A21. A prisoner intake area with long benches, rings on the walls for shackles, and an administrative area occupies this room's western end. To the east, behind a raised iron gate, several prisoner holding cells stand with their doors hanging open. Storage lockers line the wall to the south.
I would like to do a check to see if I find anything useful.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
in the same boat.
Go ahead, put your characters into the room.
So Suavis moves in, sits down in the chair at the desk, and props his feet up on the desk.
All right. So, as Suavis does that, and Brozar, you're looking, you start hearing some noises, like some of the shackles, like shackles and steel, they start to rattle. And you hear the sound of what seems to be jaws opening wide, yet no flesh is associated with them. And you will now see before you the forms of several skeletal beings rise from the ground and from the cells and start advancing on out.
Can I get a quick RP second?
Go for it.
As soon as they start rising, Dija's gonna look over at Suavis and be like, "Daddy always said no feet on table. This is what you get."
And on that note, everyone, do me a favor and roll me some initiative. All right. And for me. That's a 9. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and now descending order. Boom. That. All right. Brozar, you are first.
I'm a slap at straw with a chill touch. Just, no. You sit back down.
Okay. Go ahead, click on your spell, and let me see what it does. Okay. 2 actions. And it does negative damage.
Undead creature. The target is flat-footed for 1 round on a failed fortitude save. On a critical failure, it's also fleeing for 1 round.
Oh, snap. They changed Chill Touch. Nice.
Yeah, Chill Touch got changed for 5th edition and for 2e.
Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's a critical failure. It is flat-footed for 1 round. It's also going to flee.
Unless it makes a will save.
Ooh. That's a critical failure on its will save. AA want none of you.
So the 8 damage, then, if it was a critical.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and remove him. He's gone. Boop. He's gone. So that was 2 actions, I believe, to cast the spell, correct? Yeah.
Yep. That one was a 2 action, and I'm going to pretty much pull out sword and shield for the next one and just get ready.
All right.
And just call out, we got company.
Hilda, you're up.
When are we gonna be done in here? I just want to get out. Like, we're taking too long in here, guys. Yeah, so we got eeny, meeny, miny. Alright. So Hilda is going to magic missile 2 actions.
I think you're out of magic missiles for the day.
Oh, no, I am. That's totally right, because I used it up on a while back. Okay, no, disregard. Not magic missile. Oh, my friends. Okay.
I believe you can use like something like a telekinetic projectile. That's a cantrip, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, sure. No, I'll just acid splash one time.
All right. And here's a cool thing about your stuff, Hilda. If you click on your spells and then click on the acid splash spell, all the information will pop up, even the attack.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
Dave.
Oh.
Sorry, Dave. I just reread Chill Touch. The undead creature does not take damage. So he's just flat-footed and scared of me.
Gotcha. But let me see if Hilda hits with a 14. Ooh, Hilda, you just missed. But you do have a hero point if you would like to use it.
Does that still have 2 more actions?
Oh, wow. Acid Splash is 1 action?
Yeah.
Go for it. What would you like to do next?
So basically, let's just do this where it's not just like, acid splash. She's just gonna swipe her hand like 3 times, and then let's see if she hits any of the 3 that are out there.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so that was 1, and then we'll have. Let's just say that the The 1 was this guy. 2 will be this guy in the back, and 3 will be guy on the right.
Are these guys in cells though, or are they just kind of out?
All right. So we have a 15 that hits the guy in the back, but does not hit the other 2.
All misses.
Oh, really?
Really?
Boo!
Sorry.
Ah. Okay.
Did you do that from where you were at?
Yeah.
Suavis, you're up.
Hi, yeah. So I was trying to find out if they were in a cell, or so was that a magical thing that Hilda had done? She didn't actually go over there and bat it with her little paw.
Yeah, she was just launching some magical stuff at them.
Gotcha. Very well. But they are behind bars, yes?
Correct.
Ah. Very well. So Suavis is going to, he sees what's happening, and he sees the one that's there in front of Brozar, and that is, it's obviously done something to prevent the creature from moving. And he very quickly leaps from the desk down toward the creature with his blade.
All right, go for it. Roll the hit with your mighty blade. And see if you can cleave him in twain.
And flat-footed means it has a -2 to its AC, right?
Yep. Even with the -2, that will miss.
I'm going to use my hero point, my first hero point. Reroll
Fair
that.
enough. That's a hit. Let's see. All right, the creature does wind up taking some damage. You see, as you strike into it with your blade, the blade bounces off its bony hide, like as if it was resisting you.
Do any of us have any knowledge of, because I recall that we do have the silver artifacts still. Do any of us have any knowledge of how silver affects the undead?
Anyone here have, if you have knowledge religion, you can do a knowledge recall for an action.
All right, I will use my, I'll do that. Oh, go ahead.
I have undead lore.
Ah, but we'll get to that on your turn.
Very, very well. So I have 2 actions left, so I will.
Well, you have 1 action because you moved and you attacked.
Oh, very well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and still use it. So there's my religion check.
All right. Recalling back to your days when you would lay in bed with your teacher and she would give her lessons to you. You do recall that she mentioned when some undead that lack any flesh, you would need certain weapon to do full penetration. In this case of a skeleton, you need something hard and blunt. He's a Callistrian. What do you guys want from me?
No,
I love
nothing.
it.
You're right.
I said nothing.
I can. Oh.
So I will relay that knowledge to my companions. Not the whole part about the bed. There's time for that later. But I think what we need is to thoroughly pound this with a hard, blunt object.
Ah!
And that resolves my turn.
Dija, you're up.
All right. Having heard that it's time for pounding, DJ will move forward. Let me see. How far can I? Alright, I can move there. I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna flurry of blows that one.
Go for it.
Whap whap.
All right. You hit with the 17. You do 6 damage. It dies.
Oh, and then I turn to the other one. And I'm gonna hit it with another one.
Your third attack. Solid miss.
Oh. I'm very disappointed in my fist.
All right,
Yep.
next. This skeleton goes here and runs past Dija,
Hey, get
And-
back here.
hides in that corner there. This skeleton is actually going to attempt to attack the cute little flowery thing.
No.
Let's see, it's going to hit you or attempt to hit you with its scimitar. 17,
Ow.
I take. Okay. Yeah, no, the scimitar breaks because they are completely inept. And this last one is going to come on out and attempt to hit Dija as well. I should probably create some macros. Nope.
Nice.
I hate it when that happens. Will a 24
boy.
hit Dija?
That one will hit.
All right.
You sound so happy, Dave.
Take 3 points of damage.
I'll take them. All 3 of them.
All right. Its second attack.
No, my thing's not plugged in.
Yeah, no, his scimitar breaks too. That's it. We're done. That's it. Yep.
He's just reaching forward and snapping scimitars left and right. No.
Nothing is they are no match for your cuteness.
Ah.
Okay, Brozar, we're back to you.
Oh, yay, fun.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What about Alec?
Oh, Alec.
Baldwin?
Uh,
Oh, true.
I forgot to roll for him. You know what? I'm just gonna say he goes at the end of the end. Alec. All
Sorry,
right.
Brozar, but I figure some extra help wouldn't hurt.
No problem. No problem.
It's like, all I have is my big sword. He runs past and he's going to attempt to hit that skeleton. Wow. Does he hit? Yeah, he hits.
I like that you had to ask. Does he? Hold on.
So he does 3 points of damage to it. You see, he comes in, swings his sword, bones go flying through the air, and he's then going to redirect his sword and strike one last time. And hits. And obliterates it.
Goodness.
Let's see. We are now at Brozar. It's back to you. Top of the order.
All right. So the one that was scared of me it's probably going to be done with that by now. But do I have at least a clear-ish line of sight on either of them?
Yeah, you can see through the holes of the different cells.
Would that count as cover or anything?
Yeah, I would give it a +2 for cover.
If my window here would behave.
No.
No behave.
can I make my way through there, or would I have to make a check to get around it, or take an attack of opportunity?
Let me see if they have that ability to attack of opportunity, because we could say you could just dodge and weave for the sake of everything. That would be negative. He has no way of kind of stopping you. Yeah, you can move past him. I'll allow it this time.
All right. Now, I know I put this on my sheet for a reason, but I can't remember if Shield Bash, I needed something else. If I needed a feat or a skill.
Yeah, I think that's a fighter feat.
Okay. Then I need to double check why I put it on there. So...
Does your shield have a shield boss?
I know it does not.
Mm.
That might have been it. I might have been planning to pick it up later. Okay, now I remember.
According to TUI, Shield Bash is on the rulebook, page 281. It is not a weapon, but a maneuver in which you thrust or swing your shield to hit your foe with an impromptu attack. I'm trying to find if it's actually a feat, though.
Gotcha. But in the meantime, I still got a good fist, so I'm just going to essentially just punch this skeleton in the back of the head.
Roll
Were
the
you
hit.
the one wearing the gauntlet, or was that somebody else?
Vashi had taken the other gauntlet, which, yeah, I never got a chance to ask for that.
Whoops.
Okay, so I am trained in unarmed attacks anyway, so
Go for it.
While he's rolling in regards to attacking with a shield can be used as a martial weapon for attacks using the statistics listed for the shield bash on table The shield bash is an option only for shields that were not designed to be used as weapons. So it's just a maneuver. It's not a feat anymore.
Okay.
And now I remember exactly now, because it counts as a martial weapon and War Priest gets proficiency later, that's why I added it in.
By the way,
I added it too early.
you crack the skeleton's face with your fist and it goes down.
Just kind of look at my hand, look at the other one, and just swing at that.
Hilda, you're up.
Oh, wait, that was all three?
Let's see. You moved, you attacked. Oh no, you have one more. You have one more action.
Finish him.
Nope.
You brush it gently at the back of its head, reminding it of its days when it was once alive.
Callistra, is that you?
Hilda, you're up now.
At this point, Hilda's just mad. She's just very, very, very upset that we're just too much going on. She closes the gap, and she will. Yeah, so that's 2 actions to move to get to here.
Okay.
And she's just gonna use her staff and like whack at it.
Okay, give me a roll.
Where is it? Nope. Hero point, please.
Go for it.
No. All right. I can do anything.
Can I give her one of my hero points?
Well, technically, you guys do have 2 hero points because you start off with 1. Once we get to the next hour, you get another one.
Oh, did we? Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Already 9 something. Okay. Sure. Let's try again.
You hit,
Hey.
and you feel you crack the skeleton. You see bones start to splinter as your staff just makes solid contact, but the creature still stands. All right, Suavis, you're up.
So Suavis notices that everyone's in the room except for Vargan. So he shouts out into the hallway, "Vargan, you joining us?" And then with that, he rushes past. He rushes past his compatriots to strike the skeleton here. So I assume because Dija's a cute petite little plant that there's plenty of room to strike over him. So that would be the action.
You guys cannot occupy the same space. However, you can occupy the space right above the skeleton here.
Okay, I didn't know if I could because there's a cell there.
All the doors are open, so you could occupy it.
Very well. Well, in that case, I think he is thoroughly flanked.
Maybe.
And swing.
Swing. Bada, 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 bada. Oh, yeah, it explodes as you come cleaving down with your elven blade. It shatters all the bones. If this, in a bisecting motion, it just...
Suavis just lets out this complete, like, exasperation of just pleasure as he's striking this thing. Ugh.
Just remembering his tutor.
And he turns over to Alec and he says, "That's how you use a sword." I mean, I gotta say, there's, if we're being honest here, Alec has it's a pretty big sword, knows how to use it, so he can appreciate the.
Your blade is long and delicate, while mine is great and firm. To each their own.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. People tell me I say bad things.
All right,
I'm
all
just
the
gonna start
skeletons.
stomping some of the bones and pick up some of the larger like femurs to take back to the puppies.
Yeah. He's just gonna take an armful and just like waddle his little way out there.
Do you wish to finish examining the room?
No, doggies.
Yes, please.
No, thank you.
All right. Give me a perception check. Suavis, Brozar. Anyone else want to give me a perceptions check?
I'm going back with bones for the doggies.
Okay. Let's go ahead and clear that up. Close that. All right.
Every time the turn order appears, it makes me nervous.
So you guys examine some storage lockers in the southern side of the room, and you find there are 4 lockers, and they require either a key or a check to open them.
Vargan.
Aye.
I want to try.
We found some locked stuff here. Would you be so kind?
If you all finish reading those legal books that you found.
Let me show you what I can do. Let's see.
Damn.
He opens all of them.
all he does is he just passes his hand over and the locks know. They're like, oh yeah,
Yes.
click.
They just know. Okay, so you guys find the following. Let's see, lockers each. So this is your GM, because he is a kind GM. He is a loving and nurturing GM. In each locker contains a low-grade silver bludgeoning weapon, either a flail, light hammer, mace, or morning star. You are free to pick whichever one you want. So there's 4 of you. You can each pick one of those types of weapons. So 4 silvered bludgeoning, low-grade silver bludgeoning weapons.
Are you putting that in the chat?
What's the biggest one?
Probably either the mace or the morning star would probably be the biggest one.
And Dija's gonna go over, grab the morning star, go tunk, and then hold it next to him.
Mace, Morning Star, and what was it? The third one?
Flail, light hammer, mace, and a morning star. All silver, low grade. Let's see. You also find a few other things. You find a cat, like a little cat statuette made out of jade.
Oh, look, it's Hilda.
If you hold it out, I'll take the thing and I'll give it to her. Here you go. It's for you. And Dija will do it adorably. He'll come over and he'll be like, "It's pretty, like you."
She'll pat Dija on the head.
Yeah.
You also find an elixir of some sort, a crystal, and another scroll.
What does this scroll? What kind of writing is upon this scroll?
Some more strange arcane runes on there.
I'm so sorry that I'm yawning so much. I had to wake up early to get my shot, so I'm just tired.
Is it your first or second shot?
It's my first one. It's just I'm tired because I woke up early and didn't get much sleep.
Oh, that sucks.
Yee.
All right. So, with your knowledge arcana for the scroll, Hilda, you know for a fact it's a scroll of magic missile. Since you already know magic missile, you don't have to add it to your spell book, but you can always cast from a scroll as well.
Right. Okay.
What do you want for the crystal? I want to look at the crystal.
Would I know what the elixir is because I craft potions?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Would I know what the elixir was because I craft potions?
Okay. For the elixir is a lesser cheetah's elixir. I will give that to you.
A lesser cheetah's elixir?
Yes, ma'am.
What's that?
They're short and they're kind of shrivelly. They look a little bit like poop, but they're covered with cheese.
That's terrible. I love it. Interesting. That's actually cool.
That's the description of the cheetah's elixir.
And if you
Find
want, the crystal and the jade cat, they are also both magical items.
Dija's gonna figure out the crystal. He knows all the arcana. He figures it out. It's a crystal. It's very pretty.
Yes, very powerful.
Mine. Mine? I can has.
All right, the crystal and set your magic items. Okay, so we have all that, guys. Congratulations, you have explored everywhere on the top floor of Citadel Altarian. What would you like to do next?
I think our good
wanna-
friend Piermont. Oh yes, please go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to know if anyone is upset if I keep the crystal.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. So I take it we all want to make our way back to Claremont.
Yeah.
Claremont and our friendly goblins.
All right. Let's go ahead and I'll move our NPCs into that area as well.
If it's possible, I do want to try to get the puppies, bring them back with us.
They'll actually follow you because you've given them food. Puppies love food.
That makes me nervous.
And everybody loves puppies. Yay!
More nervous. But Dija's very happy.
So, okay. Let's bring the puppies here. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. So we are all happy. Everyone is back here. The goblins are in this area as well as Claremont. You see that some of the goblins are kind of throwing rocks at him, but, you know, kind of half-heartedly. They're not trying to injure him per your request, but they still want to make him, you know, feel that, you son of a gun. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, heroes, says Hilda.
Hilda.
I'm sorry, Helba, not Hilda.
Who says that? No. No.
There she is.
Okay.
Helba.
Yeah, we cleared out what we could at the top. We might want to let him drop so we can take him back to town.
Well, I do believe that we were supposed to head to the underside of the dungeon of swords. Apparently, there was a back door.
Yes, you guys were gonna help clear the bottom crypt area so we can, you know, move back in there.
Yes, that is correct.
My apologies. I forgot. Sorry.
It's
it
all
looks
right.
like
Many
you've
times
been
we
doing
do-
a lot. Would you like to rest here for the evening?
You know,
Some sleep does sound good to me.
I believe that I also am in agreement with your statement.
All right. Anyone else have anything else? All right. So, for a little bit of exposition here, you guys will lay out your bedrolls. The goblins will help, and they will put a little fire and cook some meat that they found around the citadel. After you relay some of your tales and exploits, they find some rat and some grave shell. The two puppies are hanging out with Brozar. They seem to like him.
I'm feeding them more grave shell meat.
All right. And the goblins offer to keep watch, and they will keep Claremont tied up, make sure he doesn't get away into the corner, and they will also make sure to feed him as well because they don't believe in torture. That's just wrong.
I believe that it would be wise for one of us to at least accompany our little companions and in the watch and take shifts.
I go first.
Yeah, I'll take second watch.
Okay.
Very well. I will take third.
And then Hilda and Poe will take last shift. Or
Okay.
unless Alec wants to participate. I don't know if he's gonna like hang around with us.
I want to I haven't found what I'm looking for yet, so I'll go down with you to the crypt and maybe I'll find my grandmother's ring.
Maybe Vargan can take a shift. He hasn't really done much at all today.
Hey now, who's the one who got us all this fancy merchandise, huh? Who's the one who
Well-
opened the lockers to the north?
Well, we did have to point it out because you were reading.
It's not my fault. I'm a little absent-minded tonight.
I think we could all use some food and some sleep, and yeah.
Yeah, food.
All right. So the rest of the night is going to go by completely uneventful. The goblins will then lead you to behind the Citadel Altarian to the west. They will move some branches and rocks, and you then eventually are led to a secret entrance. So let's go here. And then
Some kind of hidden tunnel, a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Ursula, what do you want, baby?
Okay, and here.
Very dark tunnel.
Very dark tunnel indeed. Let me see. It's the leg. Let me turn something off because I haven't played with it yet. No, haven't turned it on.
Actually, I might make slightly meta, but maybe appropriate mention. Would this actually be a good juncture for us to, even though it is a bit earlier, before we impart and going into another era, should we wait for our good friend Vargan to not be so absent-minded?
You know what? That is probably a good idea. This is probably a great place to stop for the evening. So we'll just do this. Everyone who came down to the stream tonight, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, I want to say, on behalf of all of us, thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully next week we'll be able to start on time. I was having some technical difficulties. Hopefully that will not be an issue for next time. But until we meet again, remember everybody, every single day, do something for your physical health. Do something for your mental health. Every single day. And always, when you do, crit those gains. And we'll see you all next week. Have a good night, everyone.